It is both solid and steadfast, but also
checking out some Climate Station VR today.
Experts tell us that the Earth's climate is rapidly changing, presenting a real and major threat to our future. But the causes and effects can be hard to comprehend. Introducing Climate Station. See for yourself how much the climate has changed over the last century. Discover what is causing these changes and the effects they're having on the natural world. Find out what the world could be like in the future if we tackle climate change quickly, and what could happen if we don't. We cannot solve a problem without first understanding it. So, let's begin our journey of exploration.
Okay.
Welcome to Climate Station.
Favorite location? To grab the globe and spin it, or use if you prefer. Okay, that's pretty cool. We're gonna go with where I live, or close to it, and go with Oregon. See if I can find that. Point to it on the globe and press it. Really do. Find or control the pointer. Oh wow, look, I got pretty close to it. I got really close to it. Wow, look at that. 99 miles from Portland. Your favorite location is automatically overwritten every time you select a new one. Can I zoom in better? Rotate globe, select grab. It's pretty close, I guess. Close enough.
You are about to see how the weather affects our planet over a complete year. It's the 1st of March, 2019, the beginning of a meteorological spring in the Northern Hemisphere. Let's start the playback.
It's funny, that's like right when I moved to Oregon. March of 2019.
A day, another complete rotation of the Earth. At this time of year, tropical cyclones form in the southwest Indian Ocean. This one is called Cyclone Idai. It will turn out to be the second deadliest ever recorded in the southern hemisphere. Over 1,000 people across East Africa will lose their lives. This year, the temperature distribution of the Indian Ocean is uneven. The eastern side is unusually cool, and the western side is unusually warm. This warmer water contributes to Cyclone Idai's record strength, and Africa will have increased rainfall throughout the year. On the other side of the ocean, where the water is cooler than normal, there will be drought. Let's jump to May and look at North America. At this time of year, a flow of warm, humid air heading north clashes with another flow of cool, dry air heading south. Where they meet, supercell storms begin to form. These intense thunderstorms can generate narrow, violently rotating columns of air known as tornadoes, which can achieve the highest measured wind speeds on Earth. Sometimes over 400 kilometers per hour.
I'm gonna skip this part.
Our atmosphere is always on the move. It's constantly flowing from one place to another. Ocean currents.
El Nino.
Every year, the seasons bring regular changes to weather patterns across the planet, but there are other naturally occurring patterns that, whilst not as regular, can still have major impacts on people's lives. They can occur over periods of time ranging from months to decades. Climate Station's weather year coincided with one of these, a fluctuation in sea surface temperatures called the Indian Ocean Dipole, and that happened to be one of the strongest on record. The Western Indian Ocean became much warmer than usual. The extra evaporation caused extreme rainfall in that area. This led to flooding in East Africa that affected nearly 3 million people. Meanwhile, the waters on the eastern side dramatically cooled, causing parts of Australia to become drier and warmer than usual. Exactly.
Pretty cool stuff.
In the middle of the last century, few people were interested in climate change. Levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere were unknown. Temperatures were being recorded, but no one was assembling them to make an accurate global picture. At this time, a young researcher called Charles Keeling was working out a way to measure the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. He found...
Yeah. We can now explore the observation data. Okay, monthly temperatures for 1969. I'd love to see something a little bit more current. Pretty cool. So let's go with where we are in Portland. Just from maybe then until now. Smooth yearly temperature from 2019. Look at the increase. 7 in a lot of places. 3.3. Where's it some of the worst in that time? Oh, jeez. This is going to get pretty depressing. Warmest month. I mean, if that's Portland, it's pretty close to where I live, so yeah. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty depressing.
The Earth's atmosphere contains 78% nitrogen.
Projections, huh? Oh man, this is some scary stuff. This is saying by the year 2099 we're going to raise another 5 degrees. That's at a medium level. How about at a very high level? Just in Portland alone, or near here, 9. But this is insane. This is so bad. 16 degrees in Russia. 24, all near the ice caps. 30 degrees. Oh yeah, this is some bad stuff. That is, of course, on very high emissions. Let's go best case scenario, very low. Okay. Even at very low, we're looking at a 3% increase of global change. 2.5. I want to change the year somehow. No, I want to change. How about by 2050 on very high? Definitely within our lifetime here. At the rate we're going, this is pretty likely. Yeah, so in just another 25 years, it's bad news. The rate we're going, it's bad news. 10 degrees. Oh boy. Yeah, this is getting to be like one of the most frightening and horrific experiences on PlayStation I've ever experienced.
Climate Station has allowed us to gain a new appreciation of our planet's climate and how it's changing. The story continues to evolve.
That's pretty crazy.
This graph shows how the annual average
Alright, let's just take one more look here. In the next 5 years, how about that? Some crazy stuff. Kind of see the projection of it's pretty bad. Well, guess we're gonna cut this off here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. It's a pretty cool application, pretty cool thing. It's also pretty scary, so have a good time if you download. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.